live.
So we're live?
Yeah.
Finger in the booty hole?
That's right.
Booty in the finger hole. I hope nobody's kids are around. Yeah. Roll to the intro.
This is your emergency broadcast system.
We're back. We're here. I got a story to tell y'all. Everybody knows Halloween's coming up, right?
Yep.
Gonna be a fun one this year.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. It's everybody's favorite time of the year, especially the females, because they get to dress up all hoish. And
Skanks.
yeah,
Skanks. just yeah. I mean, they're just gonna be skanks.
I wouldn't call them that, but you know.
So that's real harsh.
I mean, when they come in the door, you're like, oh, you're a hoe this year. Oh, you're a skank this year. Why don't you change it up a little bit?
Like, I never knew Power Ranger could look so hoish.
I know, right?
Honestly.
Where that hoe at? I was watching Power Rangers. I've been looking for her this whole time. Where they been at?
A little 7-year-old kid watching Power Rangers.
Is this like a parody?
Right. I didn't see her walk across the screen kicking.
Power Rangers parody?
Power Rangers parody. Anyway, but so a couple weeks ago, to get in the Halloween spirit, I was at our local hospital.
Yeah.
Well,
Haunted. Abandoned.
yeah, it was an abandoned one. Everybody knows about it. It's kind of one of those things that you always go into. It's one of those things you always go into. If you live in the Mid-South, you've been in it. The one that's over by the Metal Museum.
Yeah.
I shouldn't really give out the location.
No.
But it is what it is. Everybody knows about it.
It's where it's at.
Yeah, it's no secret. So I went in there. It was honestly like I've always wanted to go in it alone to see what it's like. So I did.
Right.
Didn't tell nobody I was going because I didn't want nobody showing up or whatever trying to scare me. So I went in. And the first place that you go that I'd normally go is down in the basement area where there's a morgue table.
Oh, that's dope.
It's a legit like table that's still set out. It's got the neck brace thing to like hold the neck up. It's got the draining table.
Hell yeah.
Got the light shade above it. It's all rusted. So I'm setting the scene like it's dark as fuck. The only light you have is your flashlight.
Right.
So I'm in there, and I've always wanted to lay on one of these tables. I'm weird. I
Oh my
know.
God, stop it.
Creepy. So get this. I don't lay on it just yet.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm going to wait till the end where I know I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Because if I lay on this now, I'm going to be freaked out.
Moves,
Yeah.
I'm going to be running out.
I'm going to be freaked out.
Done.
Yeah, I'm going to be freaked out for the rest of the trip. Right? For all I know, there's like a stray dog in there that I don't even know about.
Right.
So I finished venturing off into the abyss of this place, and I've been there multiple times, but with groups of people, and it wasn't always that scary. For some odd reason. I don't know what it was, if it was because I was by myself, or if there was like actual spirits going on. Like, I kind of believe in those things because I actually had something happen at my mom's house one time.
Yeah.
Where I'm laying in bed and I hear a big ass knock on the wall.
Okay.
Well, behind that wall is a coat rack in the other room. My sister was in there. I go in there thinking it was my sister. My sister's dead asleep on the couch. I open up the coat rack. Nothing has moved inside this coat rack.
No, I'm straight.
So okay. So look. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I'm gonna just go lay back down in bed.
Yeah.
I turn everything off. Turn the TV off. I'm just laying in bed about to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And my alarm clock shines bright enough to where you can kind of see a glow in my room.
Right.
So I'm looking. My bed faced my closet, and my closet door was open. Tell me why my bottom rack, where I have all my jeans hanging up and my shoes are on the top rack, that entire rack lifts up and falls down to the ground.
No. I'll be calling Ghostbusters.
Bruh, instantly, you know what I did? Threw the covers over my head, said, fuck this, I'm going to bed.
Can't get me if I'm under the covers.
Instantly.
Yeah.
So the next morning I asked my mom, I said, Mom, my coat rack fell. I think I have like something in my room. Not real sure. She said, no, the hooks just broke. So me, being the young teenager I was, I said, all right, let's check these hooks.
Yeah.
Bruh, not one hook in that motherfucker was broken. Not one.
No,
When I say they were still mounted, not bent over, not
nothing.
like nothing.
Just completely like a hanger should be.
Completely, the entire rack lift up and fell down to the ground.
Okay.
Still to this day, I think I have a presence that follows me.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's weird. Yeah, because in that same house, I used to hear footsteps coming down our wooden steps.
Yeah.
And nobody would be awake.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be awake.
That's the worst feeling in that old house. Like,
Bruh.
Boy.
And this was the very first subdivision ever built in South Haven, over behind the Dells.
Yeah.
Off a state line behind Dells.
Oh, God.
That was the very first subdivision built in South Haven.
Yeah.
So those houses are 40 plus years old, almost 50 years old now.
Oh, for sure.
Creepy, right?
Yeah.
So I'm in the haunted house, or this haunted hospital. They say it dates back to the Civil War area. It used to have patients from the war, and it was at one time the largest contaminated area or quarantined area for smallpox. So they say.
Okay.
Well, I'm in this hospital and I'm walking around the basement, and it gets real eerie because they say the basement is where they used to keep the smallpox victims to die, basically.
Yeah, it's like a holding chamber.
Yeah, but I'm there, I'm walking around, and something's like really weird, like just the vibe is not there.
Right.
So, like, I'm constantly turning around and looking and peeping around the corners with my phone before I walk around just to like scare something off. So I said, forget it, and I found some stairs. So I'm like, all right, let's go upstairs. Let's see where this goes. Go upstairs, and I'm at, like, level floor of everything. So sunlight's actually, like, not sunlight, but light's coming in from the outside.
Right.
So I feel a little bit more comfortable now. Well, we go into this room, or I go into this room. I always say we. I don't know why. But I go into, because I'm thinking somebody else is there with me, but it's not. It's just me. So I'm just walking, and I found the room, I guess, where they did operations. I don't know, like, I guess. Like, it had something hanging from the ceiling. And, but there was no tables, nothing around. Like, it's completely gutted for the most part. But it still had, like, something hanging from the ceiling. So I'm like, okay, I guess this is the OR or their operating room or something. Hell, for all I know, it could be a dental chair that used to be in there. So that place gave off a really weird vibe when I opened up the door. So I back out of it nice and slow. Still, once again, I feel like somebody's following me at this point. So every 10 steps, I'm turning around to see if somebody's there. There ain't nobody there. And have you ever gotten that feeling where you're like at a restaurant and you can feel somebody staring at you?
Literally, when you're eating, you know when somebody's standing behind you. Like, they can be to your side, they can be in front of you. I mean, let's be real. And if they're behind you, like, you can sense that somebody's behind you. Whether you know that somebody's behind you or not, you're going to know that they're right behind you.
Well, that's how it felt. And it was the oddest thing ever. I didn't like it. So I'm getting even more freaked out at this point.
Yeah.
So I go up another level. I think it's like 3 levels. It's either 2 levels, and then there's the roof access level. Well, the second level, it's just like rooms. I think they were like the rooms where they like held beds and shit, because it like all the rooms were like doors, and then like had like a little small window that you could see through it.
Yeah.
So I'm walking through there, opening up some of the rooms, and the bathrooms in there are like really small, like for the hallway bathrooms.
Like porta potty size?
No, smaller than that. It seemed like they're like little. Well, you got to think it's Civil War areas. Nobody's obese.
Yeah, you're right. They barely eat back in.
Yeah, nobody's obese. So it's like, okay, a little toothpick can fit in here plus 3 other people, and they'd be okay.
Right.
Well, like, none of that fazed me. None of that was that interesting to me.
Yeah.
So I find the access to the roof. I like climbing up on top of shit to see, you know.
Let's be real. Who doesn't like climbing up?
Right.
You feel like a little kid.
You do. So I get access to the roof, right? Or the area to go to the roof. And it's literally an attic that's wide open. And there's this wooden ladder to get up to the roof. So instead of going up to the roof like a smart person that I should be, I decided to creep around, see what's up in the attic area, right?
Right.
I saw a couple trash bags off in the far distance.
Oh, stop.
My smart self
I know where this is going.
told me not to go over there. But my TC attitude said, fuck it, let's find out what it is.
Let's open them trash bags up, though.
Right? I said, let's walk over there. Bro, shit you not. 5 feet away, I see a bag move. I said, I knew something was fucking following me. I said, if I see a ghost, I don't know who to tell, because nobody's going to believe me. All I have is my, like, flashlight on my phone, but...
They gonna say you high as a kite.
Yeah.
What you smoking on?
But I can't pull up my phone. Like, I can't pull up my camera because then my light will go away and that split second is going to...
You straight don't want to be in pitch black.
Yeah, even for a split second, I don't want to be in pitch black. So I'm just like, bro, it's just got to stay on the light. I can't record this right now. Like, forget it.
Yep.
So I'm going towards these trash bags. They move. I get closer. They're moving again. And I'm just like, I knew I should... I was like, my black should be kicking in and I should have never came into this. Right. But my white side said, let's do this. White TC is a bad TC. Right. It just happens to be that way sometimes.
Right.
Well, I'm going to the bags and I kicked the bag. Nothing moved. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Yeah. I kicked the bag, nothing moves, but when I'm walking to it, shit's moving.
Right.
So I decide to reach down and pick up the bag and move it. Bruh, when I tell you, I probably shit my pants, but I don't really know. A fucking raccoon jumped out at me. I told y'all something was following me. That little motherfucker fucked me up.
Right.
From this day forward, I don't fuck around with raccoons.
Nope.
In trash bags.
Nope. He was just hungry.
So,
yeah.
I saw the bags move, so I had to check it out. You know, it's just curiosity. And for there to be a raccoon there, bruh, if I had my pistol on me, I would have shot him.
Right.
I would have shot that fucking raccoon, and I probably would have went to jail for murdering a raccoon. I don't even care.
Yep.
So for all y'all out there with raccoons as pets, Shelby Matlock, get rid of them.
Yep. They gonna run you over.
Yeah. They gonna be hiding in your trash can one day, and pop goes the weasel. Scared the shit out of you.
Yes, sir.
But no, I eventually made it up to the roof, and it was cool up there. Like, you can see everything. Mm. Yeah. But when you're looking down from the roof, it still gives you that eerie feeling of, if you could set your mind back to the Civil War times and how people were around that day and age, seeing all that go down, like, just imagining it from the top of that roof, and you're just like, shit like this actually went down.
Yeah, that's crazy shit to think about.
It is. Like, it's creepy. So I made my way back down through everything after being scared shitless from a fucking raccoon that I thought was a ghost or even a body. Like, I thought it was a person. So that scared the shit out of me. My nerves are on edge. I'm freaked out. Like, I want to cry like a little schoolgirl that's being picked on for wearing ponytails when they're not in season by the cool kids at the cool table. Mm-hmm. You know? So here I am. My black side's starting to kick in, telling me, just get the fuck out of there. Run away. Jump off the roof if you have to. The black guy don't die in this movie. Okay?
No.
So my white side said, hey, let's go chill on that that morgue table that we saw.
Yeah.
So I go down there. Since I'm leaving already, because that's about the only way you can get out is to go past that again, unless you want to jump out of a window, which is dumb.
Yeah, true.
So I go out that window, or I go out that door. I pass that morgue table. I sat on that morgue table.
Yep. Don't tell me nothing else happens.
Hair has never stood up on my body as quick as it did.
God.
Another fucking raccoon come running across the floor.
Dude, it must have been like infested with raccoons.
I don't know if it was the same one or not. I didn't stick around this time.
No, he followed your ass.
Yeah, I didn't stick around to find out if it was the same one or not.
Right.
But that fucking raccoon scared the shit out of me again. Because when I sat on that table, I literally heard that. I just sat there and it was quiet, and I was like, it's kind of peaceful for a second.
Yeah.
And then I heard.
Nope.
Nope. Then I stood up like I did the Undertaker and WWE, like straight up.
Yeah.
When I heard that noise, this big motherfucker come running across the door.
No.
Nope. I was running after him, but I really wasn't.